Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Convocation Center here in California, Pennsylvania on a beautiful November afternoon. Different voice here today. My name is Hunter Garman, but also another similar one. Join with me is a good friend of mine, James Anderson. James, how are we doing on this fine November afternoon?
Honestly, I've been great today. Got a nice shave. It's beautiful weather out. Got some stuff taken care of. And now we're here playing volleyball.
Exactly. We are here in the Convocation Center for some PSAC West action for volleyball. California coming off a good win last night versus Edinburgh, and Gannon being an absolute powerhouse of a team, 20-5, 11-0 in conference play. They are on a roll this season, and it looks like they can't be stopped.
Absolutely not. And it's going to come down to the Vulcans trying to stop them. I know last meetup didn't go exactly the Vulcans' way, but same with Edinburgh. And they came here last night, and we took care of business. So let's see what happens here.
It's going to be an interesting game here for both teams. California looking to just kind of stay in it and get the win here in the Convocation Center. Gannon to serve first. Number 10, Bangisu Arslan to serve for the Golden Knights. We are getting underway here in the Convocation Center. The ball is served up and over, dug out by Mercer. Set by Favada. Kill attempt by Meek is going to be out. And it's going to be a Gannon point to start us off here today. Arslan to serve. Ball is up and over. Dug out by Mercer. Set by Favada. Kill attempt by Norfolk is in this time, and it's going to be a California point. Great kill there by Avon Norfolk.
First point went a little too far out, a little too much power, but that one they were able to find the spot and give it just what it needed.
Able to sneak it into the corner there. Casey Meek to serve for the Vulcans. Ball is served up and over. Actually, it's going to be out of bounds. And it's going to be a Gannon point.
Now serving number 11, Abby Williams.
Next to serve for the Golden Knights, number 11, Abby Williams. Ball is up and over. Dug out by Ruggiero, but that one a little bit awkward off the hands and out of play. It's going to be another Gannon point. Gannon now up 4-1. Williams again to serve. Up and over, dug out by Mercer. Set by Favada. Kill attempt by Weissman is blocked, and it's going to fall out of bounds off the tip, and it's going to be a Gannon point.
Gannon's starting to get the momentum on their side a little bit here.
Gannon is one of those teams that once they get the momentum rolling, really just in volleyball in general, once they get the momentum rolling, it's hard to stop. Ball's up and over. Dug out by Meek. Kill attempt by Ruggiero, blocked at the net. Dug out by the Vulcans. Kill attempt by Weissman. A little bit awkward dig there by the Golden Knights, but got it back over. Dug out by Meek, Ball back over by Norfolk. Back over by Gannon. And they're going to say it hit the antenna. It's going to be a Vulcan point. So after a interesting point there, interesting set point there, California comes away with it, and Mercer now to serve for the Vulcans. Ball is up and over. Dug out by the Golden Knights. Set and kill attempt blocked at the net by Scammell and Weissman.
Vulcans got a little wall of their own going.
Right place, right time for both Weissman and Scammell. Served by Mercer, a little bit of a teardrop there. Dug out by the Golden Knights. Set and kill attempt coming off the hands a little bit awkwardly there of Carissa Tresser. And it just goes into the net, and Vulcans now find themselves tied up here in set one at 4 apiece. Mercer to serve. Another teardrop serve again, dug out a little bit awkwardly there by the Golden Knights, but able to recover in huge kill attempt there, unsuccessful. Weissman for the kill attempt, blocked at the net, dug out by Mercer, set by Favada to Ruggiero. Kill attempt unsuccessful. Another block there at the net by the Vulcans. Dug out awkwardly by Favada. Ruggiero just kind of hits it over. Golden Knights able to recover. Kill attempt unsuccessful. Weissman for the kill. Unsuccessful there. Golden Knights again. Nice block by Scammell. And that one falls in play, and the Vulcans get another point on the board.
First lead of the set.
Lindsey Scammell, one of the top players at the front there for the Vulcans, as the serve by Mercer goes up and over. A little bit awkward and a miscommunication there by both teams, really. Favada able to just get it back over, and the Golden Knights capitalizing on the miscue. Kill attempt by Casey Smith, number 20 for the Golden Knights, is successful.
You know, one thing we were talking about during warm-ups was the power behind this Gannon team with their spikes.
They've got some firepower on that side. The serve is up and over. Scammell with the kill attempt, unsuccessful. The kill attempt there by number 1, Lauren Atwell, is successful, and Gannon takes back their lead. To serve is the libero for the Golden Knights. I believe that is number 3, Alexis Fowler. Served up and over, a little bit of a teardrop dug out by Mercer. Set by Favada, Scammell blocked at the net. Favada again digs it out. Scammell just kind of hits it over in desperation. Golden Knights able to recover, and that is out of bounds. And it will be a Vulcan point, and the set 1 is tied up again.
Besides that little run Gannon had early on, it's been a lot of back and forth ping pong style of play here.
Served by Weissman is up and over. Kill attempt is successful. Ball falls just on the Vulcan side of the net for the Gannon point. Sydney Wake to serve for the Golden Knights. Up and over. Dug out by Ruggiero. Ruggiero for the kill. Unsuccessful, dug out by the Golden Knights. A little bit of a tap over. No good there. Mercer sets to Ruggiero. Attempt unsuccessful. Kill attempt from the back row. Unsuccessful there. Ruggiero again for the kill. No good. And that will go out of bounds off the hands of the Golden Knights. And it will be a California point. Back to serve the substitute, number 3, Kay Lindenfelser. One of the star servers here for California. Serve goes up and over. Dug out by the Golden Knights. Kill attempt from the side. No good. So Stevenson with the tap over. Unsuccessful there. Kill attempt blocked at the net and will be out of bounds off the hands of Scammell for the Gannon point.
Neither team really gaining much ground in this set.
Yeah, a back and forth affair here in set number 1. Number 8, Carissa Tresser to serve. Goes up and over, dug out by Mercer. Set by Weissman to Meek. Kill attempt unsuccessful there, and it falls in play for the Golden Knights point. Tresser to serve again for the Golden Knights. Up and over. Dug out by Lindenfelser. Set by Weissman to Stevenson. Attacking that back row, unsuccessful. Kill attempt. Up and over, no good. Scammell with the kill attempt, no good there. Dug out by Mercer. Meek for the kill, no good. Kill attempt by the Golden Knights again. Dug out by Mercer, leading this team in digs. Kill attempt into almost the face of Olivia Weissman. And that one is successful, and that had some power behind it.
That's what we were talking about, and that's what we saw during warm-ups was that power.
See how the Vulcans adjust to it going forward. Tresser serve, up and over, dug out by Mercer. Set by Weissman. Scammell off the hands of the Golden Knights and out of play. Will be a Vulcan point, and Scammell with the kill attempt, and she'll go back to serve for the Vulcans. Scammell serve, up and over, dug out by the Golden Knights. Set and kill attempt into play. Number 11, Abby Williams, put some heat on that one, and it will be back in the possession of the Golden Knights. Going back to serve is number 1, Lauren Atwell. Serve goes up and over. Dug out by Lindenfelser. Set by Weissman to Stevenson with the kill. No good there, and it will fall in play. Actually, it will fall out, they said, and will be a Vulcan point. So that will be accredited to Stevenson as a kill. Looked in from up here, but refs say otherwise. That's why they're down there and we're up here. Favada to serve. Nice up and over, dug out by the Golden Knights. A little bit of set and kill attempt, no good. Weissman with the kill attempt, unsuccessful. Set by the Golden Knights from the middle, and it's going to be out and a Vulcan point. And California now back up tied.
And we saw last night this Vulcan team, if they can get some momentum going, start stringing points together.
Looks like the head coach for Gannon is challenging the ruling. I mistakenly said they tied up. California is down by 1. We all make mistakes.
That's all right. If you listen to last night's broadcast, me nor JJ could count, so it works out just fine.
California showing their resilience so far, keeping it really close with Gannon. Again, this team undefeated in conference play, so they've been on an absolute tear this season, looking to continue that run. And if you have the last meeting pulled up where it wasn't great for California.
No, I mean, looking at the spread, the closest these two teams came together was 8-point difference. The furthest, 14.
Yeah, it was definitely a very rough meeting between these two teams last time for California, but we're taking a minute to look at this and we get the final decision from the referee as he's talking with the scorers table. We await the final call. So the initial call was California point, and it looks like they are fixing the scoreboard, and it will be awarded to Gannon, which makes it 12-9 in favor of the Golden Knights.
Looks like they saw on the replay California might have tipped it at some point.
I guess that's what they saw up here. Arslan to serve. It's up and over. Dug out by Lindenfelser. Set by Favada to Weissman for the kill, and that gets blocked at the net. Number 20, Casey Smith, and 24, Sydney Wake, both in there on the block. Denying the kill attempt by Weissman, and Arslan will go back to serve again for Gannon. It was up and over, dug out by Lindenfelser. Set by Favada to Norfolk with the kill attempt. Unsuccessful, attacking that back row. Kill attempt by Gannon, unsuccessful, and that one kind of goes off the hand of Favada and over the head of Lindenfelser. Just a small bit of miscommunication there, and a timeout called by California. So they find themselves down 5 currently.
And while we are having this timeout, let's take a look at the tail of the tape. And boy, do we got some stories on this one here. Kills per set. Gannon wins that one, 13.4 to Vulcan's 12.7. Assists per set, 12.4 for Gannon, 11.9 for the Vulcans. Aces per set, we're looking at almost 2 a set for Gannon. The big difference here, and this might be the factor, is the digs per set, with the Vulcans winning that area 17.9 to 15 even. So almost a 3-point difference in the digs department.
Well, a lot of that has to be contributed to Vulcan's leader in digs, Caroline Mercer, who has quite a lot. It seems like every time the ball is over on the Vulcan side, she's there to dig it out.
438 so far.
And that is just continuing to climb, even in this game, as California find themselves down 5, looking to try and right the ship, take this set number 1.
Oh, and I would like to mention for anybody that's either new to the volleyball system or doesn't understand the rules exactly, Gannon did win their challenge, so they still have 2 challenges for this set.
Yes. Served by Arslan, up and over, dug out by Weissman, set by Favada to Meek, who just kind of tips it over. Is unsuccessful. A little bit of miscommunication on the Golden Knights side, but able to recover. Favada sets to Weissman for the kill attempt. almost unsuccessful there, and just kind of a tip over dugout by Lindenfelser to Vavada. Norfolk attacking that back line, unsuccessful there, and the kill attempt by the Golden Knights, again dug out by Lindenfelser. Set by Vavada to Weissman, kill attempt no good. Vavada again to Meek, no good there. Gannon doing a great job at rallying that kill attempt, unsuccessful. Mercer to Meek, blocked at the net. Number 20, Casey Smith, and 11, Abby Williams there, forming that wall, denying that kill attempt.
That is not something we've seen often from this California team, losing those long rallies.
Gannon showing the resilience. A little teardrop serve by Arslan. Kind of falls into the net. Didn't have quite the distance. Casey Meek will go back to serve for the Vulcans. (15-10) in set one in favor of the Golden Knights. Dug out by the Golden Knights. Kill attempt is dug out by Meek. Ruggiero for the kill attempt. Saved by the Vulcans. Weissman for the kill. No good there. Kill attempt is inbounds. They said it looks like it hit the line. That was number 20, Casey Smith, on the kill.
Just goes to show. Play. Doesn't matter how hard you hit the ball if you can't put it in the right spot. And she put it in the right spot there.
Accuracy over power is what they always say. Gannon to serve is up and over. Set by Favada to Weissman, able to just drop it in where there was nobody. And Weissman hits another kill there. And back to serve is number 10, Caroline Mercer, the libero. Up and over goes Mercer set for serve, Kill attempt unsuccessful, dug out by who else? Mercer. Favada to Weissman in the back row, unsuccessful there. Blocked by Scammell, but able to keep it alive as the Golden Knights. Mercer to Weissman, again another block. Meek able to just kind of keep it around. Weissman able to send it to the back row, but Golden Knights still rallying around, able to keep it alive. Mercer to Ruggiero for the kill attempt, no good. Gannon hits it back over. Meek able to dig it out to Favada, to Weissman for the kill attempt. Again, saved in the back row. Kill attempt by the Golden Knights. That one just falls just in front of Meek and Favada. And after another long rally, Gannon wins that point. And another timeout called by California. Down 6 now, 17-11.
California needs to start winning those long rallies if they want to stand a chance in this game.
That they do.
And we are talking a little bit about the leaders. So let's take a look at the Gannon side of things, where we have a big topic of discussion, and that is the assist leader, who is in the top 20 of the nation. Arslan, 960 assists.
Yeah, they don't have. That was from a few games ago. They don't have last night's stats for that updated, but at the moment coming into this game, top 20 in the nation in assists, which is absolutely wild. And put in perspective, our leader in assists has almost half that.
Yeah, and she just doesn't hold the assist leading spot. She also holds the aces spot with 37. So she is an offensive threat for this Vulcans team.
Yeah, we've seen from just the 17 points in this set alone that when Arslan is there to serve, it's a beautiful serve. Beautiful placement, just enough power to get it over the net. The libero to serve for the Golden Knights is up and over, dug out by Meek. Awkward set by Favada. Ruggiero over the kill attempt in the back row, no good. Kill attempt by the Golden Knights, dug out by Weissman. Ruggiero again for the kill attempt, just tapped back over, and a little bit of a rally. Mercer able to just save it back over. Another kill attempt, and again the power. Number 1, Lauren Atwell laying the boom. And the Vulcans just finding themselves unable to really adjust to the amount of power that some of these Gannon hitters have. Set is up and over, or serve is up and over, Ruggiero with the kill attempt, no good. The set and the kill attempt blocked at the net, but it falls on the Vulcan side, and it's yet another point for this Gannon team.
8 points separate the team. 6 points separate the set.
Libero serve up and into the net. A little bit of a kind of a juggling on the start, and kind of just, I guess, threw off the equilibrium, I guess you could say, and that goes into the net, and California catches a little bit of a break, interrupting the momentum, and hopefully, as Weissman goes back to serve. Her serve up and over, dug out by the Golden Knights. Set and the kill attempt blocked at the net, but falls on the Vulcan side, out of bounds, off the hands of Scammell and Stevenson, I believe. And it will be back in the hands of the Golden Knights, 5 points away from taking down set number 1.
You do not like seeing that if you're the Vulcans right now.
Set is up and over, dug out by Ruggiero, set by Weissman to Ruggiero, and that is just out of play, into the hands of the Golden Knights once again. Number 24, Sydney Wake to serve.
Ruggiero's got that power. She can put it wherever she really wants to.
Weissman to Stevenson, blocked at the net, but that'll go off the hands of Gannon, out of bounds. And it will be Vulcan point.
Now serving number 3.
Kay Lindenfelser back to serve for the Vulcans. Service up and over. Dug out by the libero for Gannon. Kill attempt is dug out by Lindenfelser. Meek for the kill, and that hits the antenna. And it will be a Gannon point.
Gannon point. Next to serve, number 8, Carissa Tresser.
Carissa Tresser for Gannon back to serve. 3 points away from taking down set number 1. Serve is up and over, dug out by Lindenfelser. Weissman to set. Kill attempt for Stevenson, no good, dug out by the Golden Knights. On the other side, powerful kill attempt, but dug out by Lindenfelser. Meek to try and get it over is no good. A weird kind of drop set kill there. Stevenson again for the kill attempt, no good, but Gannon able to save it and rally. Stevenson to Weissman to Meek, who just kind of pushes it over, no good. Another kill attempt blocked by the Vulcans, but falls just out of bounds. Another long rally in the favor of Gannon in set number 1. Tresser still back to serve. Goes up and over. Dug out by Mercer. Set by Weissman to Stevenson. Kill attempt no good. A little bit of an interesting kill attempt there. Stevenson again the kill, and that goes off the hands of the Vulcans and down into play. Gannon on set point in set number 1.
Watching this for a set, you completely understand why they are undefeated in the conference.
Serve goes up and over, dug out by Mercer. Set to Weissman. Scammell for the kill, no good. Dug out by the libero. Just kind of a free ball over. Set by Weissman. Scammell again. Off the hands of the Golden Knights in California. Actually, excuse me, it's going to be off the hands. Actually, I'm not sure really what happened there, but Gannon wins the set 25-13. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Vulcan Volleyball right here on CTV, CTV Sports 1, the PSAC Digital Network.
Season 2 of the Audrey Emmerich era is at hand for Vulcan Volleyball, and you will have the best seat in the house. 12 home games against regional foes and PSAC opponents highlight the schedule. You will be at the edge of your seat at the Convocation Center as you watch the Vulcans fight to the postseason and beyond. All home games will be aired live on CUTV Sports 1, PSAC Digital Network, and CUTV Cable on Armstrong and Breezeline. Make sure to follow Cal Vulcans for up-to-date news and info.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Convocation Center. Gannon takes down set number 1 in commanding fashion, 25-13. And so far, it's been all Gannon.
Absolutely, and the stats show that as well. Kills 14-6, Gannon's favor. The hitting percentage is really what baffles me. I don't know if this is a numerical error, but Gannon is hitting at 21%, almost 21.5%. Wow, Vulcans are at a negative 5.7%. If you take a look at your screen right now, since we're enjoying this game so much, why don't we talk about some other games going on today? A couple of them to notice, 2 o'clock, IUP at Slippery Rock.
That'll be a very interesting game.
Especially since IUP is ahead of us in the standings as well. And we have UPJ at Clarion as well. That started at 1 o'clock. And we are just about to get underway.
Yeah, a couple interesting games across the PSAC. Quick note for both these two teams. Their football teams are facing each other up in Gannon. California currently leads 14-7 at halftime. So California winning at football, currently behind in volleyball. California will get the serve to start this set, as the serve is always from the right for this game. Weissman to serve for the Vulcans. Her serve goes up and over, dug out by the Golden Knights. Set and a kill attempt is going to hit the ground just in front of Meek. Great effort, but fortunately will fall to the ground. Number 11, Abby Williams, accredited with that kill. Number 10, Bangsu Arslan, back to serve. Again, we talked about the star server for this Vulcan or this Gannon Golden Knights team, and that was a crazy kill by Abby Williams. That had some power, and that went straight down.
Straight down, and there wasn't really much she could do in terms,
not much to do for Ruggiero there as the kill attempt by Stevenson sails out of play. And Gannon now up 3-0 in set number 2 so far. Set by Arslan is up and over. Dug out by Stevenson. Set by Weissman to Ruggiero. Kind of just tips it over. Dug out by the libero. Kill attempt in the back row. Dug out by Meek. And again, straight down for the kill attempt. Number 20, Casey Smith. And
Gannon is riding the momentum off of their last set victory.
For sure. Served by Arslan again. Up and over. Set by Weissman. Norfolk with the kill attempt, no good. Arslan with the set, over to Williams, no good. Ruggiero with the kill attempt, out of bounds. And again, another point for this Gannon team, just rolling currently with Arslan at server. We talked about Arslan and how well she's serving. Leader in aces for this team. Set by Weissman. Killed by Ruggiero, no good, blocked at the net. Arslan to set, and that one spiked directly into the net. It's a good attempt by Casey Smith, but that one down just a little bit too far.
Between this set and last set, Gannon was on a 9-point streak before California could score a point.
Lindenfelser to serve for California, goes up and over. Dug out by the Golden Knights. Set by Arslan again in the kill attempt. No good there. Dug out by Mercer to Meek. And that one just falls off the hands of Williams a little bit. Not ready for it in the right position. Kind of just ricochets off her arm and down into play.
California definitely happy to get that point. Definitely happy to get the ball still on their side of the court.
Served by Lindenfelser, a little bit high and long. The Golden Knights decide to play it, and that one off the block into the net. Stevenson and Norfolk there trying to get it back over, but a little bit angled too far down into the net, and Gannon will get the point. Williams is back to serve for the Golden Knights.
Little announcer's curse there. I do apologize.
Williams serve up and over. Dug out by Weissman, actually set, to Meek off the hands of the Golden Knights and out of play. Casey Smith off the hands of her, and the kill is credited to Casey Meek. So, well, bit of tomfoolery there, I guess you can say. Set by Arslan, and that kill attempt, very, very long. They're going to say it was tipped off the hands of the Vulcans. And that was a very strong attempt by Casey Smith. And Gannon gets that point. And the libero, number 3, Alexis Fowler to serve. A little bit of a low serve there, dug out by Lyndon Felser. Stevenson just kind of tips it up and over. A little bit of a scramble to get it, but the Golden Knights are able to recover. Set by Weissman. Kill attempt by Scammell, and that one off the hands of Williams again, and that one goes towards the Vulcans.
Good effort there by Gannon, just trying to keep that ball in play, keep that ball going.
Sub coming in for California. Stevenson goes off. Favada comes in for California. Has a great serve. If you've watched the streams enough, you'll know sometimes at camera 2 they have the set over, and that's by yours truly. But that kill attempt there goes towards Gannon. 24, Sydney Wake to serve. Serve is up and over. Dug out by Lyndon Felser. Set by Favada to Scammell. Kill attempt. Tipped at the net. Williams to set it. Kill attempt unsuccessful. Favada to Meek. That one goes out of bounds in favor of the Golden Knights.
Small error there. Gannon, we know what they can do once they start getting hot.
Wake serve up and over. Set by Favada. Kill attempt by Weissman. Tipped at the net. Nearly falling into play, but able to dig it out. Another save by Weissman. Weissman for the kill attempt. Blocked at the net and off the hands of the Golden Knights and in favor of the Vulcans.
Weissman, our lead killer on the team.
And the crazy part is she's only a freshman. Casey Meek to serve for California. Is up and over. Dug out by the Golden Knights. Set by Arslan. Kill attempt is unsuccessful from Atwell. Vergaro over. No good. Again, Arslan is set. Kill attempt blocked at the net, but able to recover are the Golden Knights. Little float attempt by Williams is saved by Mercer with the pancake, and Atwell again. Back over Gannon, set by Arslan to the far side. Blocked again by the Vulcans. Arslan to set. Williams to kill. Dug out by Mercer. Weissman with the kill attempt, and that one is going to go in favor of California. After a long rally, California finally gets one.
And let's talk about Mercer's save there.
The old pancake.
Just inches off of that off the court.
Meek to serve for California goes up and over, and that is going to be a service ace for Casey Meek. Nice teardrop serve, just kind of dropping it in where no one is there, and is able to sneak it into play. See if the Vulcans can ride on that. Meek again up and over, dug out by the Golden Knights. Arslan to set. Williams with the kill attempt. No good, dug out by Favada. Mercer to Weissman with the kill attempt. That's going to be in play, and it will be another California point.
Showing why she has the lead killer on the team with 318 come into this game. And she stacks up another one right there.
Meek. Serve is up and over. Set by Arslan and kill attempt by Atwell. No good. Mercer to Vergaro with the kill attempt. That one is going to be in play, and Vergaro finds the back of the court. And just like that, California's tied it up at 9. A little bit of a run here going on for California. Meek to serve. It's up and over. Dug out. Set by Arslan. Kill attempt by Atwell. That one is going to be off the hands and in play. Lauren Atwell, the 6'3" junior. Showing off the height, showing off the power.
Gannon says, not so fast. You might have caught up to us, but that lead's still ours.
Is for sure. Serves up and over by Tresser. Favada just coming in there, taking it away from Meek. A little bit maybe of a miscommunication there. And that kill attempt, very, very strong, and it's going to go in favor of Gannon. That was a power strike from Abby Williams.
That is the story of the day, and how much power is on this Gannon side.
Tresser serves up and over. Favada sets. Reguero with the kill attempt. A little bit of an awkward dig there. Libero kind of hits it over, free ball. Favada to Weissman with the kill attempt, and that one falls in play, and Weissman racks up another kill.
Weissman making sure that this lead doesn't get too out of control.
Lindsey Scammell back to serve for the Vulcans. Serve is up and over, dugout by Fowler. And again, Lauren Atwell with the kill attempt, showing off the height, showing off the hops, and the power. And I mean, when you're 6'3" and you can get up that high, it's very easy to hit it straight down.
Absolutely.
She will be subbed off, and coming in her place is number 5, Ella Demerel. (12-10) the score. Demerel serves up and over. Dugout by Mercer. Set by Favada to Norfolk for the kill attempt. Blocked at the net. Atwell and Smith in there on the block.
That's the downside to having that power. If the other team's able to get good block off, that thing's coming straight back your way.
And if you're not ready for it, it'll be on the ground before you know it. Demerel serves into the net. California gets a lucky break there. And Favada will check out. Stevenson will check back into the game as Weissman goes back to serve for California.
That net has been giving both teams some nightmares today.
The net seems a little bit bigger than before, but we assure everybody it's the same size. Weissman serve up and over. Dugout set by Arslan. Kill attempt out of play. Casey Smith on the kill attempt. Just a little bit too far angled out of bounds.
You could see exactly where she was targeting on that shot too.
She wanted it straight down. Weissman serve up and over. Dugout by Williams. Set by Arslan. Williams with the kill attempt. Straight into the ground in front of Mercer. Attacking the libero. Williams able to get that kill. Bangasu Arslan back to serve. Is up and over. Dugout by Meek. A little bit of an awkward dig, and that just kind of sails out of play. And it's going to be an ace for Arslan. Then the leader, one of the leaders on this team in aces and in assists. Arslan serve. Up and over, dugout by Mercer. Stevenson with the tip over. No good. Williams just to kind of hit it back over. Meek able to dig it out. Set by Weissman to Stevenson, able to angle that down and get the kill. Attacking Tresser. Reguero will check out. Lindenfelser will check back into the game. And Lindenfelser will go back to serve for California.
Gotta give this team credit. They're not letting Gannon run away with it too much in this set.
Serve is up and over by Lindenfelser. Williams kind of with the pushover set, and that a very interesting kill there. Kind of looked like she was going for the set, but just able to push it over the net on the far side. Kind of what Favada likes to do sometimes with the fake set and just kind of push it over.
Get a little help from the net there.
Yeah, Williams' serve is up and over. Dugout and set by Weissman. Kill attempt by Norfolk off the hands of Gannon and out of play. So California will get that kill there and get the ball back into their hands. Mercer to serve for California. Pretty back and forth affair here as Mercer serve up and over. Dugout set by Arslan. Kill attempt blocked at the net. Scammell and Stevenson there. Scammell looking to get back into it as she's had some monster blocks this season. Mercer serve up and over. Dugout set by Arslan. Kill attempt is a little bit unorthodox, but unsuccessful. Stevenson with the pushover, no good. Set by Arslan. That kill attempt, no good. Weissman to Scammell. Kill attempt, no good, and that one just kind of falls into the net. Rushing to try and get it was the libero, Alexis Fowler, but unable to. And Scammell gets credited with the kill.
Once again, we got a tied set and late two.
16-16 the score. The kill attempt is unsuccessful. It is successful, I believe. They're going to give Gannon the point there. That goes to Casey Smith.
Now serving number 3, Alexis.
I think they're saying California hit the net on that one.
Fowler to serve for the Golden Knights. Serve is up and over, dug out by Meek. Set by Weissman to Stevenson with the kill attempt. Off the hands of the libero, but saved by Williams. Fowler just able to get it back up and over. Weissman to Scammell. Tip over, no good. Arslan to set. Atwell with the kill attempt, and that one does connect.
Nobody home.
Lindenfelser made an attempt on it, but wasn't able to quite get underneath it. Fowler again to serve. Up and over, dug out by Mercer. Set by Weissman to Meek, able to sneak it in along the sideline. And Meek gets accredited with the kill. Stevenson checks out. Favada checks into the game. And I believe she will go back to serve. Yes, she will. And Gannon will take a timeout here.
Talk about placement on that last point.
That was right along the line there for Casey Meek. We've seen her do similar things to that. Get the kills right along the side there.
And speaking of leaders, and we've talked about Weissman, we've mentioned Mercer's name a bunch here. Weissman, leading the kills and aces. Kills 318, as we mentioned earlier. Aces 24. But the big difference, obviously, is in the assists category, ain't it? Where Gannon has a top 20 nationalist with 980. We're sitting at 527 with Favada being the leader in that category. Diggs, Mercer, 438, and we've been kind of playing a defensive side of a game, really. I mean, offense has been explosive, but defense wins games.
Defense does win games. Defense wins championships even. And an update from Gannon Cal football. The half is back in California, up 21-7 now. So up in Erie, California, leading for football, looking to try and sneak their way into the playoffs. And from our advisor, Gary Smith, we were told that if they win out, they're in. So looking to keep that up, get back into the playoffs again for the second time in a row. As Favada is back to serve for the Vulcans. Gannon up by 1. Favada serve up and over. Dug out by Williams. Set by Arslan. Kill attempt there. Just a tip over. Saved by California, a little bit unorthodox there, but Mercer just kind of free balls it over. Dug out. Set by Arslan. Kill attempt by Atwell. Blocked at the net, but able to save it is Gannon, and getting it back over is Tresser. Favada to Weissman, and that is going to fall out of bounds in favor of California. Bit of an interesting, some would say unorthodox rally there, but a rally nonetheless. And it's tied up at 18 here in set number 2.
Sometimes unorthodox is the best way to catch them off guard.
It's true. Arslan to set with the kill attempt, dug out by Favada. Meek with the kill attempt, dug out by Arslan. Fowler. And that blocked at the net, but somehow able to get it back over. Favada able to save it. Weissman with the kill attempt, attacking the back row, no good. Tresser with the kill attempt, dug out by Lindenfelser. Favada sets to Weissman with the kill attempt, and that one finds the corner, and Weissman with yet another kill, and California now up by 1.
I'm not going to say nothing because we know the commentator's curse is a real thing here.
It is real. It does exist. Favada up and over. Dug out by the Golden Knights, set by Arslan. A little bit unorthodox there, but able to save it as Favada. Weissman with the kill attempt, dug out by Arslan. Fowler. And a little bit unorthodox there as believes Scammell is accredited with the kill there. A lot happened at once there.
A lot happened at once.
But regardless, California now up by 2. Favada with the teardrop serve. Dugout set by Arslan. Atwell with the kill attempt. That flies out of play. And yet another California point. California looking to try and take down this set number 2. The timeout called by Gannon. Again, that's their second timeout of the game, so they are out of timeouts. Well, not the game, but they're out of timeouts for the set.
Right. And we've been talking about the records. We've been talking about, this Gannon team, and they're leading the conference right now, sitting at 11-0 conference record, 20 and. Up here, I want to take a look at my notes.
20-5, I believe.
I believe it's 20-5, yes. But if you also look, IUP and Pitt Johnstown are above us, even though we do have a better overall record.
It's conference record that matters.
It's the conference record that matters, and IUP and Pitt Johnstown are ahead of us 6-5 each, and Scene Hill and Clarion are tied with us 5-6 record. So
very tight in the PSAC West in terms of the middles, what I'm hearing.
Absolutely, and that's why some of these games today are so important to keep an eye on.
As the volleyball season itself comes to a close, the conference record's really going to start to ramp up here and really matter a lot for potential postseason. Favada to serve, up and over. Dugout by Tresser. Arslan, a little bit of an awkward set. Kill attempt by Tresser, no good. Set by Favada. Weissman with the kill attempt, and that goes right into the ground. Weissman with the kill yet again, and California 3 points away from taking down set number 2, making it go to at least 4 here in the Convocation Center.
And I think now's a good time then to let you know in set number 3, Mr. John Sape's going to be taking over for me for the third set.
Kill attempt there, unsuccessful. Set by Mercer, and another kill attempt for Weissman is successful. Weissman on an absolute tear right now in this game. California 23, Gannon 18, and we've got ourselves a game on our hands today. Favada to serve is up and over. Dugout by Williams, set by Arslan to Tresser with the kill attempt. No good. Dugout by Lindenfelser, set by Favada to Weissman again. Unsuccessful there, dugout by Arslan. Tresser, kill attempt no good. Favada drops sets, and that is something that Favada likes to do and will do it when they least expect it. And Favada able to get that point, and it is set point here in set number 2 for California. Up and over, set by Favada. Arslan to Tresser, kill attempt, dug out by Mercer. Favada just kind of hits it over to Weissman with the kill attempt. That one goes into the net, but saved by Mercer, and the point will be awarded to Gannon. So Gannon able to disrupt the run that California's been on here a little bit.
But the question is it too little, too late? They have to do 7 points in a row. Because you have to win by 2. 7 points to California's 1.
Mercer with the dig. Favada to set. Weissman with the kill attempt. Able to be saved. Weissman able to kind of just keep it alive. Mercer able to set it over. Atwell with the kill attempt, and that will be a successful kill by Lauren Atwell. 24-20 here. Again, as you said, have to win by 2. So Gannon has to get to 26.
We've seen Gannon do a 9-point run at the beginning of this set and the end of last set.
Timeout called by California. So looking to talk things over, try and break up a little bit of momentum that Gannon might be trying to steal away.
1 Gannon error and this set's done.
That's true. But we've seen, as you said, Gannon on a 9-point tear from last set into this set. We'll see how California is able to adapt. They're 1 point away. And I think that if you're coach, you're trying to tell them, like, let's just play volleyball. It's 1 point. Because
play smart.
Exactly. You're 1 point away. You're like, all right, we just want to get this done. And that's when the errors start to happen. So you want to try and just calm it down, play volleyball, play how we were playing when we had that run, and we'll be fine. And another update from our advisor, it is now 21-14 California, so Gannon with another touchdown. Keeping it interesting up there in Erie.
I'm glad you understood what those hand signals.
So Gannon with the point. Number 5, Ella Demerel to serve. Serve is up and over. Dug out by Lindenfelser a little bit awkwardly there. Set by Mercer to Weissman with the kill attempt, and that one is successful off the hands of Williams, and California will take down set number 2, 25-20, forcing us to go to 4. We'll be back here for set number 3. You're watching Vulcan Volleyball right here on CTV. CTV Sports 1, the PSAC Digital Network.
How you behave at a game leaves a real impact on our kids. Sometimes for the better, sometimes not so much.
Yelling and arguing with officials sends the wrong message to young players. According to Play by the Rules Sports Advocacy, it teaches them that it's not okay to make a mistake. They can blame others for their actions. They can disrespect authority figures, and it's okay to be rude and selfish.
The Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference celebrates its 75th season in 2025-26, highlighting the many athletic achievements of its membership institutions. The PSAC has won 59 national team titles, 310 individual titles, produced 29 all-time Olympians, and 43 former PSAC players and coaches have been elected to National Halls of Fame. PSAC proud for 75 years and many more to come.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Convocation Center here for set number 3. I've got a new face, or a new voice, I should say, joining me for set number 3. We have good friend John Sape. How are we doing today?
Oh, I'm doing great. You know, it was having a great afternoon here inside the Convocation Center watching some Vulcan volleyball, and it's a great day today, and pretty much the only reason why I'm here is got to wish my wonderful girlfriend, the wonderful Miss Zoe Belknap, a happy birthday. Zoe, she turns 23 today. She's helped out on numerous amount of CUTV shoots, and I love her very much. It's an honor and a blessing to be a part of her life every single day, and I'm glad that I get to wish her a happy birthday here on this broadcast. I told her that we made a graphic for her, and I was using a baby picture of her, and she said, "How did you get a?" She said, "How'd you get a photo of me, and what footage did you get?" And I said, "You're gonna have to wait and see." And so I'm glad that I can be a part of that. And it was a wonderful second set by California. The defensive back row from California really stepped up, and it was a dominant attacking display in the front row by Wiseman and Scammell. You know, Wiseman killing on the outside and Scammell with a couple of key blocks in the front.
We are underway for set number 3 as Arson set is up and over. Kill attempt by, I believe that was Ruggiero, no good. And that kill attempt there initially saved by Weissman, but falls down for the kill.
Yeah, that one just a little bit too much sting on it for Wiseman to haul on in, who has played a great game so far, but California need to keep that in check.
As the serve by Arslan is into the net. It'll be in the hands of California. Kate Lindenfelser will go back to serve for the Vulcans. Serve is up and over. Dug out. Set by Arslan. Kill attempt is dug out by Weissman. Mercer able to save it. Stevenson with the free ball over. Dug out. Set by Arslan again. Kill attempt is off the hands of California and out of play. Kill by number 20, Casey Smith, for the Golden Knights.
I will say in that second set, a great job that California did was keeping those kill attempts, those digs relatively under control. They were able to keep it within the realm of an attacking opportunity. So far in the opening couple of attacks, Gannon has been able to capitalize on these misplays by California.
Serve is up and over, dug out by Lindenfelser, and that kill attempt by Stevenson is successful as that one just kind of falls on the other side of the Gannon net.
Yeah, that time the Gannon wall just wasn't able to get up in time. Stevenson just got enough on it to squeak it on over to the other side of the net.
Served by Mercer is up and over, dug out. Set and kill attempt is no good by Smith. Kill attempt there by Meek does fall after a little bit of bobbling around, and California now back up ahead again so far here in set number 3 early on. Mercer to serve, up and over, dug out. The kill attempt by Williams is dug out by Lindenfelser. Kill attempt by Meek, able to find the back corner.
Yeah, back-to-back kills by Meek, and you just see the back row from Gannon just a little bit slow-footed, just playing on the palms of their feet, just not being able to slide over and find that back corner.
A little bit of teardrop serve by Mercer is up and over. Kill attempt nearly tipped at the net by Scammell. Mercer to set it. Stevenson with the kill attempt, blocked at the net, and that goes off the hands of the Golden Knights. And California starting to take a little bit of momentum here early in set 3.
Yeah, and we saw in set 2 they were really able to ride that momentum, get out to some leads, and kind of ride that through to the set win.
Another teardrop set by Mercer. Kill attempt there, very strong, up the hands of Weissman. Just wasn't ready for it. A nice strong kill by Casey Smith.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of times in this set trying to go after Weissman. Just a couple of strong kill attempts by Smith, just too strong for Weissman to haul in and keep it within the realm for California to play.
Served by the libero Fowler is up and over. Scammell with the kill attempt, no good. Fowler to Williams with the kill attempt, dug out by Lindenfelser. Weissman to set it. Meek with the kill attempt, and that is going to be in favor of the Golden Knights, as it was looked like tipped and out of play, if I'm reading the ref signals right.
Looks like, I think they switched their minds. It will be a California point, as it took a tip off of a Golden Knight player and out of bounds off the kill attempt from Meek.
Sometimes the ref signals are a little bit off and hard to follow, but regardless, we make do. Served by Pavada is up and over. Set by Arslan, kill attempt by Atwell. Dug out by Mercer. Weissman with the kill attempt, and that falls just in front of Fowler, the libero. And Weissman with yet another kill here in set 3.
Yeah, just some pinpoint placement that time from Weissman in between both members of the back row.
Pavada again to serve, Up and over. Dug out by Williams. Arslan to set. Atwell with the kill attempt into the net, but able to be saved. And that kill attempt unsuccessful there, dug out by Mercer. Weissman with the kill attempt off the hands and dug out. Arslan and Atwell again dug out by Pavada. Meek with the kill attempt, and that one does fall in favor of California. Meek with yet another kill in this third set.
Yeah, Meek yesterday and today has really picked up the performance. Just a couple of really just powerful kill attempts on the outside, just giving California an extra option of attack.
Pavada's serve is dug out. The kill attempt there, dug out by Mercer. Weissman just kind of has to hit it over. Williams able to dig it out. Set by Arslan. From the back row, kill attempt no good. Pavada with the drop set, unsuccessful. Gannon was ready for that, and that one will fall out of play in favor of California.
Yeah, when Pavada pulls out that fake set, it kind of scrambles the defense of Gannon. Everyone has to move around, gives everyone out of position, and it makes them uncomfortable. And you saw that time just the hit a little bit misplaced, all caused by that fake set from Pavada.
Pavada serves up and over. Kill attempt by Williams, a nice strong kill attempt, but dug out by Lindenfelser. Weissman able to get it over. Fowler from the almost middle row. Kill attempt no good. Weissman with the kill, unsuccessful. Arslan to set, again kill attempt no good. Mercer to Weissman again, and that one does fall in, and Weissman Again, that pinpoint placement able to get another point for California, extending their lead in this set to 7.
I mean, she's going to get all the credit for getting the point, but the defense from California has been fantastic. The back row just pulling out some fantastic digs, in the front row with some fantastic blocks to keep the set alive.
That one off the hands of a couple of Vulcans, and that's number 19. Brooke Guizda, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Credited with the kill there for Gannon. Back to serve is Carly Weber. Her serve goes up and over. Favada to Weissman with the kill attempt. Dug out by Weber. Williams with the kill attempt just over the net. Scammell able to save it. Kill attempt by Meek is no good. Williams with the kill. Dug out by Mercer again. A little bit of awkward rally there, but able to get it over nonetheless. Williams again with the kill attempt, blocked by Scammell and Meek, and boy, they were ready for that one.
It was nearly disaster, as there was some miscommunication in the back row, but if it's hit anywhere in the vicinity of Lindsay Scammell, she's blocking it, and that time got a nice strong hand onto it and sent it right back.
Vulcan bench excited about that one. California up 11-4 now. Casey Meek to serve. Gets it up and over. Dug out by Williams. Set by Arslan. Kill attempt blocked again by Scammell, and that will fall in play.
And I mean, there's how many times are you going to say it? Anywhere she roams around on the court, she's going to find a way to make impact again. Lindsay Scammell with another phenomenal block.
Scammell and Weissman were both there for California. Meek able to get it over the net. Set by Arslan again. Kill attempt by Williams this time. Dug out by Meek in the back. Ruggiero with the kill attempt. This time off the hands. Actually, off the hands of the libero, Alexis Fowler, and it will be a Vulcan point. And it looks like the coach for Gannon thought about challenging it, but decides not to. Meek to serve. California up 13-4 here in set 3. Serve is up and over, dug out by Williams. Arslan to set. Kill attempt from the back row. That's going to be a California point. Not sure that was. Looks like a carry or whatever that call is. I'm not totally versed in the official signals.
And again, that time as well, Scammell got another hand on it. Completely took the sting out of that kill attempt from Gannon. Was able to set up a nice attack from California, but Meek from the Vulcans gives a point right back to Gannon.
A little bit of an unorthodox serve. Meek showing is on her. But California still up 9 in this third set. Gannon serve up and over by Williams. Dug out by Ruggiero. Set by Favada to Ruggiero for the kill attempt. Attacking the libero, able to dig it out. Kill attempt. That one off the block and falls down into play.
Yeah, a bit of an awkward bounce that time, as it looked like it took a bounce off the net and just lands in that no man's land right in between the front and the back row.
Williams able to get it over. Set by Favada to Scammell, able to get it over the block. Dug out. Set by Arslan, another kill attempt, and that's going to be in play. Number 19, Brooke Guizda. And a timeout will be called, I believe, or a challenge, excuse me, I think.
Yeah, it looks like a challenge will be taken from California, as that kill attempt from Guizda was towing that line right on the near side, or on that near side of the court, just trying to find the ground, as it was a firm hit right in front of that Vulcan bench. So Coach Emmerich got a good look at it, and she wasn't convinced that it hit the line, as the Vulcan bench doing some bench presses.
They're benching Taylor Pasco, as they usually do. And we've seen so far this season some of the shenanigans that the benches do. And now they're doing some limbo.
In the limbo action.
Again, Pasco the bar. But we've seen some wild stuff from really both sides during these challenges where the bench just kind of does some fun stuff just to kind of kill the time, fill in the dead space. I think at one point we saw Wii Sports bowling. We've seen bench presses. We've seen limbo. We've seen it all.
Yeah, but I will say these ladies know how to have fun, and that's something to be admired. Gannon, however, seems to kind of be sticking to business as usual, but the referee's taking a little bit longer to confer as California will lose the challenge as Guazda's kill attempt did hit the line and will be a Gannon point.
So 14-7 the score here in set 3. Williams' serve is going to be inbounds, and that's going to be a service ace for Williams, able to find the corner.
I'm not sure that time if Mercer got a shout from somebody or she decided herself to call that one off because it looked like she thought that one was heading out of bounds, so she pulls away at the last seconds. That one finds the back corner.
Williams' serve able to be dug out, and they're going to give the point to Gannon, using the height to their advantage. A couple of their players over 6 foot for this Gannon team. Definitely has the height advantage here at the net. Serve dug out by Meek, set by Favada. Scammell with the kill attempt. Unsuccessful there. A very strong kill attempt and will be successful. Yazikulu, the person accredited with the kill. I hope I pronounced that right. It's a bit of a confusing last name, but regardless, Gannon trying to rally here. Williams serve up and over, dug out by Weissman. Set by Favada to Ruggiero with the kill attempt, trying that back row, unsuccessful. Able to get it over is Gannon. Ruggiero again, kill attempt, that off the hands of the Golden Knights, and Ruggiero with the kill.
Yeah, that was all set up from Favada, able to provide some excellent cover on the previous kill attempt by Gannon, and that time Ruggiero just got enough of a piece of it to slice it off of the outside arm of the Gannon wall.
Served by Scammell, dug out by the libero, and a nice strong kill attempt there. And again, California able to keep it alive here. Favada able to just free ball it over. Kill attempt again is dug out by Favada. Weissman with the kill. Off the hands of Fowler, the libero, and Weissman again with another kill so far this game.
Yeah, Weissman's been fairly dominant in this contest so far and just doing enough to switch up her looks to keep everyone on their toes.
Served by Scammell. Kill attempt there by Guazda is successful. Using her 6'1" frame to her advantage.
Yeah, both teams really playing on momentum. You see it as California jumped to an earlier lead. Gannon fighting back, just a couple of these 3, 4, 5-point rallies back and forth.
Sitter serve is up and over. Ruggiero with the kill attempt off the hands of Weber. Able to keep it alive. I just have to get it back over. Ruggiero able to dig it out. Favada sets to Weissman with the kill attempt off the hands of Williams in the back row. Kill attempt there, able to be saved by Meek. Weissman with the kill attempt, and that is going to be in play for Weissman. Yet another kill for Olivia Weissman.
Yeah, just towing the line that time, just beautifully placed once again. It was an excellent job that time by Gannon, just nearing the stand, just keeping it in play, doing enough. But when you're scrambling like that, the defense is going to be lacking on the back end.
Weissman's serve is up and over. Arsenal is set. Kill attempt is high and long from Casey Smith. One thing I'm sure we've touched on in previous broadcasts is Weissman is only a freshman, so she has a very, very bright future ahead of her if she continues to play at the level she's been all season. Serves dug out there. Kill attempt blocked at the net. Stevenson and Norfolk there forming the wall, grabbing the point for California.
Just excellently constructed wall that time. Met Gannon at the apex and were able to just send it right back. Nobody in the back row was ready for it.
Weissman's serve is up and over. Arsenal to set. Kill attempt by Casey Smith. Very strong off the hands of Meek. Wasn't really ready for that one. That one had some heat.
Yeah, you could tell by Meek's demeanor. She kind of just shrugged in as that kill attempt came in. Like you said, just not ready for it at all.
Arslan to serve it. Dug out by Mercer. Set by Weissman. To Ruggiero for the kill attempt, high and long. And that one actually hits the line and is going to be credited to Ruggiero. Able to just sneak it onto the line there.
Yeah, that was a close one, as it looked like everybody from Gannon was convinced that it was going out, but finds just enough of that back corner to get the point for California.
Lindenfelser to serve. Is up and over. Arslan to set. Again for Smith. Off the hands of Lindenfelser and out of play.
Yeah, just a misplay that time by Lindenfelser. Somebody didn't communicate to her to call her off, as that one looked like it was going to be sailing out of bounds as she got a hand on it and falls out of play for a Gannon point.
Serve is up and over. Dug out by Mercer. Set by Weissman. Norfolk with the kill attempt, and that's going to be off the hands of Fowler. And California 4 points away from taking down set number 3.
Yeah, and that's been an impressive display in these last two sets. It was fairly dominant in set 1 from Gannon, but you've seen these last two, California have really been able to pull it back.
And then missed serve there by Mercer as that one kind of sails out of bounds. And Gannon right back at it with the ball. Fowler back to serve for the Golden Knights. Serve is up and over. A little bit of a teardrop there. Dug out by Mercer. Meek with the kill attempt, blocked at the net, but it will be off the hands of Gannon. And in favor of California, as Stevenson checks out, Favada checks back in, probably go to serve.
And we saw Favada at the end of the last set finish off. It was at least double-digit points to finish off that final set on the serve, so coming in to close it off.
Favada serves up and over. Saved there, and a nice rally by the Vulcans. Favada able to just get it over with the free ball. Set and kill attempt by Williams. Dug out by Weissman. Favada sets to Weissman for the kill attempt. Off the hands and unsuccessful. Arslan to set. Kill attempt, a little bit of a miss there. Scammell from the back, able to get it in. Lindsey Scammell finding the empty backcourt, and California is closing in on set 3.
I mean, Casey Meek that time deserves all the credit, as she was falling to the ground. Just does enough to keep the ball in the air to keep the rally going for California, and Scammell finds the back corner.
Favada serve up and over, set by Arslan. Kill attempt from the far side, and that's just going to go off the hands of Favada. Nice strong kill attempt by, I believe, Carly Weber. And Weber will go back to serve for the Golden Knights. (23-15) the score here in set 3. Weber serve. Up and over. Dug out by Lindenfelser. Favada to set for Scammell with the kill attempt. And that's going to fall on the Gannon side. Scammell with a nice strong kill attempt.
Yeah, when the ball falls right around the net, it's really hard to kind of create the separation, as you can't run into the net, you can't get under the net, you can't go over the net. So just trying to create enough space, and that time just too clustered in around there, as California finds themselves on set point.
Meek serves it up and over, dug out by Williams. Arslan is set. Kill attempt by Guazda is successful. (24-16) still set point here for California. Looking to try and take down set number 3, make it 2-1 in their favor. Williams serves up and over, dug out by Ruggiero. Set by Favada, who sets it over. Gannon ready for that this time, and nice kill attempt blocked at the net, able to save it. Weissman with the kill attempt of her own, dug out there, and Scammell with the kill, but it's going to be California point. California wins it off the tip. The score for set number 3, 25-16, California. We're going to set 4. You're watching Vulcan Volleyball right here on CTV Sports 1 and the PSAC Digital Network.
Happy birthday, Zoe Belknap.
Hi, I'm Gene Steratore, CBS Rules Analyst and longtime sports official. Today, mistreatment of officials has become normalized. and we are facing an abnormal future where no officials to hire means no games on the schedule. And the positive effects of athletic competition are at critical risk for this generation and those to come. Videos showing abusive treatment of officials multiply on social media. And there have been consequences for the dreadful behavior of players, fans, and coaches. Your response in the heat of the moment is the only thing you totally control. Move that desire to lash out to a different place and encourage without rage. Just cheer for your child or the team you're there to support.
Have you ever wanted a baseball universe at your fingertips? Well, now you can with On Deck Baseball, the card and dice game that lets you run your own fictional baseball universe or play as some of the great teams and players from the past. Dive into the fictional universe with a league of custom teams and players. But don't stop there, as there are expansion teams and rookie sets to keep the league going for years. If great teams are your thing, then check out the pro version with dozens of historical teams waiting to take the field. Step up to the plate with On Deck Baseball. Find out more at on-deckbaseballgame.com. That's on-deckbaseballgame.com.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back for set number 4 here in the Convocation Center. California taking the commanding victory again in set 3. And not only do I have John Sape still with me, but we have James Anderson back, who's down below in the stands. James, how are you feeling after set 3?
I'm excited for set 4. I mean, I do have a better view of the court now.
Yeah, you are down there. Quick update for Cal football. Under 12 minutes to go. California is now tied with Gannon, 21-21. So coming down to the wire, under 12 minutes to go. We'll see if California can hold on and keep their playoff hopes alive, because one loss, they're out. They win out, they're in. So definitely some pretty big implications for California football-wise. And here, California looking to try and end it here in set 4. But our advisor, Gary Smith, saying that it may be a little bit different. But while we have a moment, we take a look at the upcoming schedule. They have a game on November 8th versus, well, actually, today is November 8th. Friday, they have a game versus IUP here, and then Saturday the 15th, they're at Pitt Johnstown. So only a couple more games left for the Vulcans as they will serve to start this set.
Yeah, but a commanding set 3 victory for the Vulcans. Again, after that first set from Gannon, which was very convincing from them, California able to battle back in set 2 after a back and forth one, but Gannon was able to California was able to take a very convincing third set. So if it's up for anything, we're up for a back and forth fourth set here in the Convocation Center.
Weissman to serve for California, and also I just got a look. California now up 28-21 in Erie, so
that was quick.
Yeah, California just finding the end zone there, looking to see if they can hold on and keep their playoff run alive. Weissman to serve, up and over, dugout, set by Arslan. Kill attempt, very strong kill by Casey Smith. That was a cannon.
Yeah, even from down here, that was a strong hit.
It's a very, very strong kill there. Arslan to serve, up and over, dugout by Mercer. Weissman to Ruggiero, the kill attempt off the hands of the Golden Knights, and Ruggiero getting California on the board.
Yeah, that time Ruggiero able to just fire one off. Not the strongest attack that we've seen from her, but did enough to just fire it off the side of the wall there that time from Gannon.
Lindenfelser serve is up and over. Arslan set again. Smith with the kill. A very, very strong kill there by Casey Smith. Interesting to see how California adapts to that one.
That's one of those hits that has enough power on it where even if you get a piece of it, you'll know where that ball's going to go exactly.
Exactly. Served by Gannon is up and over. Awkward dig there by Mercer, but Meek able to keep it alive as her attempt gets blocked. Meek again, and that one off the hands of Gannon and in favor of California. So if it doesn't work once, you try it again, and Meek able to get the kill there.
Yeah, much better on the second attempt, able to dig out the block right at the net. Gets set right back up and able to crack at the second bite of the cherry right there.
Set by Arslan. Kill attempt blocked by Scammell and Stevenson. That was a true wall. It was a nice strong kill attempt by Williams, but Scammell and Stevenson met it instantly. Mercer serves up and over. Arslan set, and that off the hands of California in favor of the Golden Knights. Kill attempt by Weber.
That time the block from California just not able to meet it at the apex, and Gannon able to get enough velocity behind it to get it over on the California side of the wall.
Fowler to serve, up and over. Dug out by Lindenfelser. Very low dig. Stevenson with the kill, and that's blocked by Williams and Atwell, using their size against California.
That bounced right off the hands and went straight down. There was no chance of being able to do anything with that.
Fowler serves up and over. Dug out by Lindenfelser. Set by Weissman with Meek the kill, and that will fall straight down again in favor of Gannon.
Yeah, a couple of times on these blocks from the Golden Knights. California is not in a position to recover and not in a position to try to save it.
That serve is out of bounds. Fowler put a little bit too much on it. And Vulcans will get the volleyball back. Favada checks in for Stevenson. Favada will go back to serve for the Vulcans. Again, as I've said before, has a very, very good serve. I've seen on the broadcast a few times someone following her serve. That would be yours truly. Kill attempt by Atwell is blocked. Weber on the kill attempt. That is far out of play. And California will retain. (5-5) here early in set 4. Favada serve up and over. Dug out by the Golden Knights. Arsenal to set. Kill attempt by Atwell is no good. Meek, a little bit awkward kill attempt, just flies high and out. Got a little bit too far underneath it.
Yeah, that set that time from Favada just a little bit too far behind Meek. She had to reach all the way back to try to come down with it that time. So you saw her as she was jumping up. She had to reach so far back that one ended up out of bounds.
Serve is up and over. Scammell with the kill attempt. No good. Dug out by the Golden Knights. Williams with the kill attempt. Tipped at the net. Able to be dug out by Weissman. Weissman on the kill attempt now off the hands of the Golden Knights. Arslan to set. Atwell with the kill. Over the block. No good. Weissman with the kill attempt. Dug out by Fowler, the libero. Williams with the pushover. No good. Weissman from the near side. Kill attempt. No good. Favada back to Weissman again. Again blocked by the Golden Knights. Favada to Meek this time. Able to just push it over. Dug out by the libero. Arslan to set. Kill attempt from the back row is too far out of play, and California wins the long rally.
You see Gannon that time just getting a little bit antsy. The rally going back and forth, just continuing to linger on, and you see the back row from Gannon just trying to finish it off, and that time just way too strong.
Meek to serve for the Vulcans. Gets it up and over. And that is going to be another service ace for Casey Meek. Already had one in the previous set, and she gets one here. Meek to serve again. Looking to ride the momentum of the ace. Serve is up and over. Dug out. Arslan to set. Kill attempt by Atwell. Blocked at the net. Weissman and Scammell. Who else? The two of them have been forming a wall all day.
Yeah, Weissman really does it all, and that time just some strong hands right at the net. And you saw Scammell giving her some ups as someone that knows how to block a shot. That time Weissman doing her best Lindsay Scammell impression.
the kill attempt by Atwell, dug out by Meek. Weissman with the kill attempt of her own, no good. Arslan set. Williams with the kill attempt, too far out of play, and California keeps it rolling.
And again, you see just how momentum-based both of these teams are. When you get 1 point, it turns into 3, 4, 5 points in a row.
Meek to serve, up and over, dug out, set by Arslan. Atwell with the kill attempt. That one will fall, attacking Meek in the back row, and Atwell able to get it down.
Gannon needed that point just to be able to slow down the momentum of this California team they were starting to build.
Abby Williams is now back to serve for the Golden Knights. Williams serve up and over, dug out by Meek. Favada, a little bit of an awkward series there, but able to get it over nonetheless. Gannon, that gets hit into the net, and that's a free point for California.
The score update from Erie. California now leads 34-21 over the Gannon Golden Knights in football. So California looking to close things out there before their final game up in Shippensburg next week.
Kill attempt by Atwell is successful there off the hands of Norfolk and Weissman. So 2 good games here for both these teams, for both football and volleyball here on this November afternoon. To serve is number 16, Reese Sitter. Favada to set. Weissman with the kill attempt, and that finds the corner. Weissman with the kill, and she'll go back to serve for California.
There's nobody there. Nobody home that time for Gannon in the back row, and Weissman just checks all the angles, able to just notice that nobody is occupying that back corner and able to just place it beautifully.
Weissman with the serves up and over. Dug out. Set by Arslan. Kill attempt by Smith is successful. Mercer was there, but a little bit of an awkward dig and trying to save it, but it does fall to the floor. And Arslan will serve for the Golden Knights. Serve is up and over, dug out by Ruggiero. Set by Weissman to Ruggiero. Kill attempt is off the hands of the Golden Knights and unsuccessful. Kill attempt is blocked at the net. Ruggiero and Norfolk with the block. And Lindenfelser will check in for Ruggiero, and Lindenfelser will go back to serve.
It seems like no matter who's at the net for California, they're really able to utilize their height to their advantage.
And that kill attempt is out of play. It was a good strike by Weber, but unfortunately falls just outside of the court. And a timeout will be called by Gannon. And while we have a second, we'll take a look at the PSAC West standings yet again. Gannon obviously at the top, 11-0 conference. California looking to change that. Then IUP, then Pitt Johnstown, then California, Seton Hill, Clarion, Edinburgh, and Slippery Rock at the bottom. The PSAC West is a little bit tight in terms of the middle, so this game means so much for a bunch of these teams.
And like we saw on the schedule, IUP's facing Slippery Rock, UPJ's at Clarion. So we got a lot of conference play going on today that could really shake up this going into the next game.
There's going to be a lot of change here with these next few games as they play out. And California currently leading in set 4, looking to try and close out this game, take home the victory, hand Gannon their first conference loss. We'll see how the rest of it plays out. I'm not jinxing anything, or at least I'm not trying to at least. Lindenfelser will serve for California, up 13-9 in set 4. Serve is up and over. Dug out by Williams. Set by Arslan. Kill attempt blocked at the net. Casey Meek with the block. A very strong block by Meek.
You can see that both teams understand the importance of this set.
Served by Lindenfelser, dug out by the libero. Arslan to set. Smith, kill attempt no good. Stevenson with the kill attempt. Awkward dig there, but does hit the antenna. And Sarah Stevenson will be accredited with the kill. And Lindenfelser will go back. Lindenfelser serve up and over, dug out by the libero. Set to Weber, and able to meet it at the apex is Stevenson and Norfolk.
And she's just able to put that one straight down. No chance of return.
Lindenfelser serve, dug out by the libero. Arslan to set. Weber for the kill attempt. That one is a little bit high. And it will be Gannon's point, as they're saying it's going to be tipped off the fingers of the Vulcans. And Gannon able to try and break up the momentum here and try and come back down 6. Yazikoglu to serve. It's up and over, and that is a very strong serve and out of play. Vulcans get it back, and Mercer is back to serve for California. Serve is up and over by Mercer, dug out by Arslan. Kill attempt blocked at the net, but it's going to be off the hands of Scammell and Meek.
Like I mentioned in the last set, the power behind this Gannon team, if it's blocked, it comes right back, and sometimes it's going to come way out.
Fowler with the serve, and that's going to be a service ace for Alexis Fowler. Lindenfelser unable to dive in there and get the dig. 17-12 now the score here in set 4. Fowler serve up and over, dug out by Meek, set by Weissman. To Stevenson for the kill. A little bit of an awkward dig there by Fowler, but nonetheless, and that goes off the hands of Meek and Scammell. And it will be accredited to Carly Weber for the Gannon kill.
We know Gannon can string points together real easy.
Fowler serve, dug out by Meek. A bit of an awkward dig, and that's going to be another ace for Alexis Fowler.
Not sure if there was some miscommunication there, or they just weren't ready for that. That dig just kind of came off awkwardly.
And a timeout will be called by California as coach trying to settle down the troops and rally them to try and continue 8 points away to Gannon's 11.
Only 3 points separating the two teams, so it's, I think both coaches are trying to settle their teams down and get that defense going, get that offense going, try and limit mistakes here.
And as most timeouts are taken in volleyball, just used to break up the momentum, try and stop a run that is going on by the other team. It's rare that you see a team take a timeout when they're up, but usually when that happens, the team is up still, but it's because they were up by a lot and they're now up by a very little. Fowler serving for Gannon still. 17-14 now in set number 4. Gannon looking to come roaring back, sending it to set 5. Fowler serve up and over, dug out by Lindenfelser, set by Weissman to Stevenson with the kill attempt. Dug out there. Set and awkward kill, but dug out by Scammell. A little bit of awkwardness there, but Meek able to just free ball it over. Atwell with the kill, blocked by Scammell, but it will be off her hands and out of play.
Yeah, just some awkward spacing that time from California. Just led to them just having to send it over and giving Gannon just a free runway of attack.
Fowler serve up and over. Set by Weissman, but blocked at the net. Atwell and Weber there to block the kill attempt by Meek. Gannon now finds himself only down 1 after being down, I believe, like 4 or 5. See how the Vulcans try and respond as Fowler serves up and over. Dug out by Lindenfelser a little bit awkwardly. Weissman to Stevenson. Kill attempt dug out there by Arslan. Blocked at the net. And that's going to hit the antenna. And it's going to be a Vulcan point. Stevenson checks out. Favada checks in. She'll probably go back to serve knowing the rotation.
And they really needed that one. Just something to break up this streak from Gannon. Just a bit of a couple of awkward hits from Gannon. That time just hits off the antenna or wraps around it and leads to a free California point.
Favada serve up and over. Kill by Atwell. Dug out by Lindenfelser. Favada sets to Weissman with the kill attempt off the hands of Gannon and out of play. Weissman gets the kill. Favada back to serve again for California. Favada serve up and over, dug out. Williams with the kill attempt, blocked at the net, and that will be in play off the hands of Scammell, and Meek riding the net and falling down in play. California 5 points away from closing it out. Gannon takes a timeout.
This net has been the enemy for both teams today.
And you saw how excited California was after that point. Like you said, just after the block by Scammell, and Meek just rides all the way across the court before finding its home on the other side.
With the ball riding the net in volleyball, it's kind of like some would call it the toilet bowl swirl in basketball, where it kind of rolls around the rim and finally falls in.
Riding that foul line, you can say.
Yeah. Speaking of basketball is coming here soon to the Convocation Center, I believe next week, if I'm not mistaken. I believe the 11th. Both men and women's will square off, if I'm not mistaken. I know James is going to fact check me on that one. (20-16), California up in set 4, looking to close it out. Gannon 9 away, California 5. Favada to serve for California.
Serving for California, number 1, Adriana Favada.
Serve by Favada is up and over. Low dig. A little bit of an awkward sequence here. Rides into the net, and that's going to be a California point. Bit of an awkward sequence, but California able to haul it in.
And just a misplay that time from Gannon. Just inching California ever closer to finishing this game off.
Favada's serve up and over. Dug out there, set by Arslan. Kill attempt successfully dug out by Lindenfelser, and so Weissman with their own kill attempt. Great play attempt by Mercer to try and save it, but it does fall in favor of the Golden Knights, and Weber will go back to serve for Gannon. Arslan comes out, and Guazda will come in for the Golden Knights, bringing in some of that extra height. Weber serve, a little bit of an awkward dig there. Weissman with the kill attempt, and that will fall. Weissman with another kill for California.
And to give the appropriate day for the basketball, women's and men's will be here on the 19th. Is the first home game.
So coming up here, 11 days away from basketball season officially starting here in the Convocation Center. I believe it started
yesterday.
Yesterday it did. Meek back to serve for the Vulcans. 3 points away from trying to close this thing out. Serve is up and over. Arslan with the set. Atwell with the kill attempt, and that's too far out of play. And California inching ever so slightly closer to that magical 25.
Again, and you can just tell the pressure's on him, just trying a little too hard that time, trying to find that back row, and a little too, just way too strong.
Meek serve up and over. Dug out by Williams. Set by Arslan to Williams with the kill attempt. Dug out by Weissman. Favada sets to Ruggiero. Kill attempt there. In play. Eliza Ruggiero with the kill. And California on match point.
Able to find a space where no one was home.
California on match point. Meek to serve. Serve is up and over. Dugout. Set to Arslan. Atwell with the kill attempt. Blocked by Scammell. Able to keep it alive. Set by Pavada to Weissman with the kill attempt. And that will do it. California wins it in 4 sets. Handing Gannon their first conference loss of the season. What a victory for California today.
Just absolute dominant performance from California. It was a strong performance from Gannon in the first set, but ever since then, California really took the reins of this contest and were able to ride it all the way to victory. Olivia Wiseman, it was crazy to think she came here as a setter. She's been utilized as the setter this weekend, but I mean, this display as an outside hitter all season, and especially in this contest, I mean, remains to be seen. She's been absolutely phenomenal in this game in particular. Just an absolutely phenomenal display by Wiseman and the Vulcans.
California wins it in 4 sets, 25-17 in the 4th set. You've been watching Vulcan Volleyball right here on CUTV, CTV Sports 1. From James Anderson, John Sape, and Hunter Garman, thank you, California. Have a good night.